Battle Spirits Saga has just released a PV. Well, actually a lot of days ago as I finished this script. But this won't stop me from riding the wave in Hong Kong. Yeah, I know. Asia including Hong Kong won't have access to BSS. Do you know what this means? So I decided to do a card review video! Good morning, afternoon and evening summoners! This is C4 and this is the Supernova Dragon Seaworm Nova! Of course, the signature spirit from its parent game. No doubt they're gonna start the series with the most famous card. And kinda hate it card as well. I mean, look at his cousins. I used to hate them. Like his first ancestor, it costs 8 with 3 red reductions, and it belongs to the Star Dragon and Valiant Hero family, which is the rough translation of his Japanese family. On the other hand, somehow this Saga Nova has a symbol missing, taken away by, you guessed it, power balancing gods. But let's move on, because our guy here isn't meant to be a thick cannon. In fact, you need some sort of sacrifice to summon him. The first effect, Ascent, costs 6 or more. Aside from the summoning cost you're meant to pay, you also need to remove all cores from the cost 6 or more spirit to your reserve. Now, I know BSS and BS are 2 different games, but allow me to compare this to his Japanese cousin. A very decent change, because you get to keep 1 core instead of losing 1. Sounds like a great deal, right? Damn, just as I start typing this on Google Docs. Okay, some history time. When Battle Spirits first began in Japan, Soul Core wasn't a thing just yet. Now in BSS, they decided to add a Soul Core right at the beginning. And here it is. When Nova Ascent with the Seaworm named Spirit, if you send a Soul Core back to the Void, your life goes back to 5. A direct homage to his cousin, with an intention to keep its power level in check, since you only have 1 Soul Core in game, and so far you don't have ways to get it back. The life regen is basically a hardcore once per game. Remember, your Soul Core is also a core, so losing the core basically slaps my face about what I said several seconds ago. But then, since it doesn't specify where your Soul Core should be sent from, you can pay the cost of Nova by using the Soul Core, before throwing it to the Void for the best cost efficiency. Speaking of efficiency, how many Seagrams do we have for ascending? 2! Seagram Nova is also a Seagram, meaning you can ascend the first Nova with a random cost 6, before ascending the second Nova with the first Nova. You might worry your game wouldn't last that long, but voila! There's a cheat card in this game for the Nova. So you can technically summon Nova and his ascending sacrifice with just the cost of 2 cores and a red pebble. On attack, Nova destroys any amount of opposing spirits up to a total of 10,000 BP. Nova attacks, the opponent's board's gone, opponent loses tempo, opponent can't recover, opponent dies. And just as the opponent thinks they have a decent sized blocker, Nova activates the ability of Awaken, which in translation means eating cores from a friend to level himself up to 12 KBP. Now block, or eat a life. From 1 life and struggling to completely flipping the table and winning the game, this is exactly how Nova is made to be. On the battlefield, he won't be stopped. He is the invincible dragon that comes from the stars. Unless you face the Queen! Meet Grand Underworld Trio Queen Marduk. Like her Japanese cousin, she's a cost 8 with 4 purple reductions, and the family serpent /undead. Her trademark ability, But Curse, gets transferred perfectly with some minor balances. At level 2, all you need to do in the opposing attack step is to stand there menacingly. Because once it gets destroyed by your opponent, you get to burn alive, and she stays on the field as if nothing had happened. Surely, there are restrictions on how many times you can use Blood Curse, but build a deck that goes aggro, and let the snake out when the opponent has only 1 life. God, how much pressure that is, encountered big chunky guys like Nova. And if that doesn't stop small guys rushing through, raise the Queen to level 3, and give every minion that has Curse with Blood Curse. Oh no, imagine a 1000 BP spirit with Blood Curse. Side note, just as I thought my script was done, this big dinosaur appeared. Jurassic King Giganorex. Another cost 8, but with 6 reduction symbols, with an effect that doubles the symbols of pterosaurs and Emperor Beast spirits upon summoning. Surely they won't make a pterosaur that can be summoned at cost 0. Wait. So you can summon Rex at turn 1. Rex also treats itself at level 3 when your field has only Pterosaurs and Emperor Beasts, including itself. Turn 1, it costs 8 with 10,000 BP. I see this as an absolute win. Another side note about the PV, Naoman City is so awesome. Wait. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below which card do you want to see next. And if you want to talk to me and other BSS enthusiasts, come join the server, posted on the description below.